term electronic communications encompasses an ever-increasing array of technology and modes of communication, such as social media, including blogs for social networks and chat rooms, electronic files used in presentations such as PowerPoint slides, email and instant messaging, text messaging, and smartphones. Question 1. PowerPoint slides used in the presentation are not belong to electronic communications. True or false?
Additional considerations for using electronic communications. There are additional considerations you must be mindful of when using electronic communications. For instance, you will also learn about, small bullet, whether the content of the communication is static or interactive. Small bullet, issues related to third-party posts, and issues related to personal electronic devices used for business communications. Question 2. I can use personal electronic devices for the business communication. True or false? Content standards. Content standards specifically for retail communications and correspondence include the following. Small bullet, the firm's name must be prominently disclosed. Small bullet, references to tax-free or tax-exempt income must indicate which income taxes apply, or which do not, unless income is free from all applicable taxes. Small bullet, if mutual fund or certain exchange-traded funds, ETF, performance is included, the maximum expense ratio of the fund must also be included. Question 3. I don't need to disclose your firm's information during the communication with my clients. True or false? Communications have two speak requirements that apply just to them. Small bullet, comparisons between investments or services and retail communications must be complete and explain all relevant differences between the subjects of the comparison. Small bullet, recommendations must have a reasonable basis and must disclose conflicts of interest, such as whether the firm makes a market in the security or will buy it or sell it on a principal basis, or manage or co-manage a public offering of the recommended issuer in the last 12 months. In addition, if the person making the recommendation has an interest in the recommended issuer, this information must also be disclosed. Question 4. I need to disclosure all information of the investments and service, including any conflict of interest details, to my clients. True or false? Social media, websites and testimonials. Any retail communication that includes a testimonial about investment advice or performance must prominently explain that it may not be representative of the experience of others and that the testimonial is not a guarantee of future performance or success. In addition, if more than $100 in value was paid for the testimonial, the fact that it is a paid testimonial must also be explained. Firms must preserve all communications received in copies of all communications sent relating to firm business for at least 3 years, with the first 2 years in an easily accessible place. Question 5. Firm need to preserve at least 3 years of all communication records. True or false? Suitability issues. Your firm may prohibit all interactive electronic communications that recommend specific investment products and any links to such recommendations unless a registered principal at your firm has previously approved the content. Some firms maintain databases of previously approved communications and provide their reps with routine access to these templates. You should become familiar with your firm's policies and procedures in this area to ensure you do not violate FINRA rules or your firm's policy. Question 6. If one electronic communication was approved by principal before, a rep can use the content. True or false? Third-party posts may become attributable to you or your firm and, therefore, subject to FINRA and SEC rules. Whether third-party content is attributable to you or your firm depends on whether you or your firm, small bullet, were involved in the preparation of the content, or small bullet explicitly or implicitly endorse or approve the content. Question 7. Under any circumstance, third-party post can't become attributable to you and your firm. True or false? SEC release refers to becoming involved in the preparation of the content of a third party as entanglement. This means that you or your firm either participated in or is involved in the preparation of the third-party post. Similarly, to explicitly or implicitly endorse or approve the content is considered adoption. This means that you or your firm has taken on the content as its own. Example of a time when third-party posts could be considered your firm's responsibility is if you or your firm requested that a customer or acquaintance post a business-related comment on a social media site. FINRA may consider you and your firm responsible under the rules for that posting because you were entangled with its use. Question 8. I can request my customer to post business-related comment on his own Facebook, and I don't have responsibility for that. True or false? Hyperlinks. You must not establish a link to any third-party site that you know or have reason to know contains false or misleading content. FINRA has also stated that if you co-brand any part of a third-party site related to your firm's business, such as by placing a logo prominently on the third-party website, you are responsible for the content of the entire site. Question 9. If the firm only places a logo on the third-party website, it is not responsible for the content of the entire website. True or false?